For this segment, we're talking to Ms. Nannette Villamor-Dinopol. She is Deputy Administrator for Operations for Marina. This is the Maritime Industry Authority. Dinopol, thank you very much for taking some time out to talk to us on the sidelines of this forum. How is Marina, ma'am? What's keeping you busy these days?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. King. Thank you really for inviting us, the Marina, here on the event of the Manila Times, talking about maritime industry.
Yes.
Well, in Marina, the atmosphere is quite exciting.
Yes. Considering
that, we have this, of course, the EMSA result of the inspection will come out soon. Are
you hopeful that it will be favorable, or what's your expectation?
If you want to ask me, should be favorable, and not only for Marina, but of course for our seafaring industry. And well, we have currently challenges as well when it comes to maritimes, the mandate of Marina as to the maritime safety in view of the recent tragedy that happened, the sinking of motor tanker Princess Empress. And yes, as we all know, there was another maritime accident last night. A passenger ferry caught fire somewhere in the south, that's in Basilan area. And the search and rescue is still ongoing. But as I said, yes, we are always excited in doing our job.
It's challenging.
Well, challenging because, we basically cover the ships, the seafarers, and the whole maritime industry as a whole.
Right. I'll get to those in a minute, but you were talking in your presentation earlier about this development plan to 2028. Can you just briefly give us the highlights of that and what the country can expect from the implementation of that? This is a new development plan under this administration, right?
Oh, talking about...
So maybe this will address also some of those accidents that you talked about, the Empress and the...
Yeah, definitely. As I presented earlier, we have this Maritime Industry Development Plan. We crafted this way back 2018, and this was launched 2019. And now we are in the process of updating this. We presented our milestones during the Maritime Industry Summit that was graced by no less than the President of the Republic, President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. We have we're so happy. We have the full support of the President and of course the industry as the whole. So we have actually 10 programs for this. Well,
quite comprehensive, right? Education, development,
from ships, modernization of ships, to shipbuilding, to education, maritime education and training of seafarers, shipbuilding industry as well. And of course, the improvement as well of the information system, and of course, attuned to the digitalization
and modernization of the ports.
Modernization of ports of the maritime industry as a whole.
Yeah, you mentioned the tanker Empress, and that's been a running story for several weeks now. In the context of this development plan that is now being implemented, where would something like that fit in the development plan? I mean, I guess the question is, how can we prevent that from happening again?
So really, so sad to really face all these challenges, ongoing challenges in the maritime industry, especially the sinking of that motor tanker Princess Empress, which caused damage to the environment, carrying 800 liters, 800,000 liters of
Oil, yeah.
industrial fuel oil. That's black oil. But yeah, it's part of our program in the MIDP that we really need to enhance, update our policy on maritime safety. Yeah, we do have, well, it's also in our mandate that whenever there's a maritime accident, we conduct marine safety investigation.
Right.
That is pursuant to the IMO regulation on marine casualty investigation. Though this investigation is non-punitive, the purpose of this marine safety investigation is for us to check really the lapses in the process from the construction of the ships up to the issuance of the safety certificates. This is part of our MIDP program as well. And we are using, I'm referring to the marine safety investigation, we are using that as our main reference really on updating and introducing, improving our current policies when it specifically to this tanker operation.
You also mentioned EMSA a while ago. You said that there is you're expecting some developments there. Can you talk about that process, because that's also been in the news for many years? But what exactly what's coming out soon?
Yeah, what's coming out soon is, as I said, that soon I will be receiving the result of the inspection. Maybe you've been hearing all over the efforts done, but yeah, the president himself is on top of this. He has all the full support really to the government agencies that are in charge on this, addressing all the findings presented during the inspection, and hopefully we'll be having
cross our fingers, right?
Positive result, not only for us in Marina, for other agencies like CHED, DOH, who are really involved, the schools, the maritime schools, the training centers, but that's for everyone, that's for the country, because, you know, we are earning the remittance of our seafarers as of 2022 reaches up to $6 billion. So we really need this industry. Well, as mentioned earlier by one of the speakers, that think the seafarers is the third contributor to our economy.
Right. Are you also, because you mentioned that, you know, part of the development plan is the education component, right? Are you working with Congress now, because they've convened the Second Congressional Commission on Education, EDCOM2? I guess they're reviewing K-12, right? Are you part of that? Have you been invited to share, or are you already part of it?
Yes, we are part of this. We've been consulted. We were furnished copy of the draft legislation, and yeah, we do contribute. We submit our position paper on that. And referring to the senior high, yeah, we are part of that. We're working. We have actually we have an existing memorandum of agreement with DepEd on that way back, well, 2014, 16, something. So we are working together on this senior high school. And of course, for the higher maritime education, we're closely also coordinating with CHED. We are partners really, because, well, this is how it is.
As you said,
education,
whole of nation approach.
Whole of nation approach. You got it. You got it right. Whole of nation approach.
Well, Ma'am Dinopol, thank you very much for your time, and good luck with all of your projects, and hopefully we'll be hearing some good news soon. This is Business and Politics. I will be right back.